Dun, oh, da-ga-da. Oh, da-ga-da. Name that tune and you win the grand prize. Guys, this is David Morgan. It's been a really long time since we filmed. Like weeks. It's a long time for us, I got to tell you. This is the reaction series, Music Shed. Do all the YouTube business, liking, subscribing, all of those things. And comments. Polyphia, man. Okay, so this band has done really well for our channel. We've gotten a lot of good viewership on it. Is that a word? Viewership and comments. A lot of good Polyphia fans out there. Diehard hardcore. And so this is a live thing. I don't think I've ever heard them live before. It's called Neurotica. Interesting name. We got Tim, Scott, Clay, and Clay. You know, the double Clay thing, that's weird. Like, I know one guy named Clay, and they have two of them in their band. There's not a lot of Clays running around out there. So how they find two of them, that's interesting to me. It's not that important. Anyway, let's get to the music and the reaction. Thank you. So the first thing I want to mention is how relaxed they are. That's Tim on guitar right there, right? The guy sitting in the front, I think. How relaxed he is, how at ease he is, and that guitar sounds, guitar tones have evolved so much over time. From when electric guitars were introduced to the world in, I don't know, was it like the 30s, 20s? That a guitar really doesn't have to sound like a guitar anymore. It can take on so many different other sonic characteristics. Make it sound like other instruments in many different ways. I think that's really cool. Yeah, okay, I'm stopping right there. I couldn't stop. I wanted to stop because I just have a lot to say. That melody that they were playing went on and on and on and on, and it was really melodic and very kind of hooky in a way. And I want to talk about styles of music for a minute. I think it's important to know that what you're attracted to musically. Well, first of all, that there are many, many different genres and styles of music. That's not new news to you. And I don't think that any one genre is above or better or any of those adjectives than any other genre. This genre that they're in, which I don't even know what to call it, and I don't really care necessarily. It's not that I'm not interested in it, but for this conversation, whatever genre that they're in, I'm imagining there are a lot of people out there that it doesn't float their boat, that it's complicated, it's very technically advanced, it's harmonically advanced, it's rich and it's complex. That's the word I was looking for. And it appeals to me. It always has. But it may not appeal to X, Y, and Z. And that's cool. You have your music, you'll have your audience. I think there's a lot of comments on the channel that try to convince others or me that this is the best or the greatest or whatever. And I just don't think like that. Like if I'm moved by it, if I'm curious about it, if I am excited about it or whatever, interested in it, then it moves me and that's cool. And so anyway, I don't know, I'm not sure why I wanted to say that now, but I did. And I hope, that did something for you guys. Like, it's enough for me to say, I dig this. That's it. And all they need is enough people to dig it where they can either do it for a living or not. So focused. And they're also such a well-oiled machine. There's a lot of orchestration going on here. They've really planned out what they're going to do, and everyone's got like a democratic equal role. It's really a band. It's really a band where it just feels like these guys are one unit. And I really like that. And I really respect their musicianship and their creative choices. Really grown to love these guys. Woo! Woo! Ah! Very playful. And all right, I'm going to pause again. Sorry. When you look at an athlete, a well-trained athlete at the top of their game, they're gonna look at ease. They're gonna look relaxed when they do the most amazing shit. They're gonna have a certain, like, I'm not a golf fan necessarily, but a golfer, this, like, the way that they look, their body is so limber and relaxed. These guys have that. They've reached a level that is so, such a high level of technical mastery that it's not that it's nothing for them. It's effort, but it looks more effortless, and it's executed with such precision, but there's a relaxed, they're all super relaxed. Look at their shoulders are relaxed, their arms are loose. Everything about them there's no tightness there. And I think it really helps get around. So if you guys, I think a lot of musicians listen to them because they're so inspired by them. There's a part of the, of technique where you can look at these guys and learn from how chill their muscles are, how relaxed they are, and that really helps you get along on your instrument. When if I'm tight on the piano, if I'm tight in my shoulders or tight here, I can't do much here. But if I'm loose, if I'm limber, and my technique is in a good spot, I can do whatever I want to do. You know what I mean? And so, but again, I'm also reminded to say it takes a long time to get there and a lot of slow practicing. A lot of it. Oh. Woo! Oh my God. Yeah. Dude, bass and drums are they're a married unit, which you need in a band. They're just like so tight. And I also like how the guitars are together and then they split and they're together. Sometimes there's an octave there between them, and sometimes there's a harmony. Sometimes they're right together. Sometimes they're playing something totally different. It's like they're almost like a string quartet or whatever. Yeah, something like that's very orchestrated. Really, really like these guys. Cool guitar. Yeah. Woo! Yeah. Yeah, dude. Oh. Yeah, it's pretty good. They're like, yeah, it was all right, cool. Everyone else is like jaws on the ground. They're like, all right. Polyphia, man. Every time I hear these guys, I get more into them. You can tell I love that. Really inspired. I want to hear that again. Later on in the car, I'll be listening to that one. And now, is that the take that's on the record right there? I mean, you guys, listen to me. That was live. No overdubs. They played that. They played it together. Something about it. There's something about the energy of guys or girls, whatever, men and women or both, playing together in a room. Beautiful. Polyphia. Tim Scott, Clay and Clay, the double clay, the claymation. And I mean, the clay. I'm trying to come up with some clever shit and I'm not. So play with clay. Don't forget to like and subscribe, hit the bell icon for notifications, and leave comments, and have a really musical day. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Come back for more later.